Welcome back to Chair Shot Reality. Binge watch your playlist on Wrestling Inc. all weekend long on their YouTube channel. In my eyes, Melbourne, Australia, WWE Super Show-Down on October 6th is nothing but a glorified house show. And that seems sad. WWE is so focused on money, which I completely understand because it's a business and they need to make as much money as possible. But they're lacking importance. They're lacking, really, what's the deal with this pay-per-view? Is it a pay-per-view? Is it a network special? You gotta wake up at 5 a.m. if you're on the East Coast. I will wake up and be watching it live on the WWE network. But the card, the match, everything about it just seems off to me. Triple H versus The Undertaker one last time. Well, it's probably not going to be one last time. It might be one last time one-on-one, but you might see them step into the ring next month with the rumors of Kane and The Undertaker versus Triple H and Shawn Michaels. So is that just going to set up for another pay-per-view? What about Bobby Lashley and John Cena versus Kevin Owens and Alliance? Sounds like a house show match, right? Well, what about the Riot Squad versus the Bellas and Ronda Rousey? Sounds like a house show match, a six-man tag. And also the Shield is involved versus Dolph Ziggler, Braun Strowman, and my boy Drew McIntyre. Kind of sounds like a house show match, right? All these six-man tag team matches, these tag team matches, and then these grudge matches aren't really that important to see because there's not a chance that any of these championships will be changing hands. So, in my eyes, I see WWE should be relying on two big storylines and two big matches to sell, and you saw that these two matches are of most importance, maybe three, on the SmackDown side. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. Obviously a feud that people love, people are still interested in seeing. The winner of that getting a championship opportunity. Why not tell us when that championship opportunity is? Well, what about Charlotte and Becky Lynch? There's no chance of a championship title change here, is there? Probably not. Becky is straight fire on a roll. It is the best thing going in WWE. So I'm interested to see how that match is booked, because if Charlotte loses clean, then Charlotte might need a couple of months off until she inevitably wins the Royal Rumble and goes on to WrestleMania to face Ronda Rousey. Wow, it's September, October, and we're already talking about the road to WrestleMania. And then Samoa Joe and AJ Styles. What happens here? Is this the end of Samoa Joe and AJ Styles? I think it has to be. With the stipulation, with what they've been going through, bravo to Joe for being one of the most consistently bad guys in WWE, even though fans love to see him fight. So WWE Super Showdown, as generic as its name is, could be very generic in terms of pay-per-views. I really hope it doesn't, because I do think that out of all of these matches, there could be maybe one title change, maybe a tag team title change. But at the end of the day, they're setting things up for the next pay-per-view, which is a month away. They're setting things up for the Women's Evolution pay-per-view. So is WWE Super Showdown a super house show, or is it actually a network special? Let's just hope it goes off and has more importance than the greatest Royal Rumble. More Chair Shot Reality coming along. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Just continue the playlist.